can know all, and you can control. Those are really the guys that are fucking controlling the kingdom at that point. Because in antiquity, the use of these entheogens were only given to those who controlled courts and who controlled people, like kings and things like that.
Okay.
And because it was an incredible right. You know what I mean? Just like you have the right to, I don't know, have nice food or have a nice castle to live in. It was a right to be able to go out of body and to experience this different consciousness. Like the pulling of the sword from the stone is nothing more than allegory for his mushroom experience.
Oh, okay.
It's not real. He didn't pull a sword from a stone. When they say the sword from the stone, they're actually talking about the button stage of the mushroom, because it looks like a stone before it looks like a tiny egg or stone before it actually grows a stem up and then capsizes.
Of this. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and actually that's why you have the allegory of the Easter hunt. These spotted eggs, these very oddly colored eggs. You're actually going mushroom hunting, and you don't even know it. It's an allegory. It's all they almost either look like eggs or they look like stones before they have their, shooting jettison. And that's actually why the phoenix is. It's not a real bird.
Yeah.
It's allegory for the mushroom, and the reason
you have to die to come back.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And that's not even the experience. That's actually what mushrooms do. They burst and then they crush into one another. They die in itself. There's
so much symbolism throughout everything that has to do with mushrooms.
Yes. The mushroom grows, it lives, dematerializes in itself, and then happens to grow up again.
Okay.
And the only reason it's brought into a bird, the phoenix, is because they look like eggs.
Okay.
And what happens is when the mushroom, specifically Amanita muscaria being red, they have a synonymous relationship with pine trees and evergreen trees.
Okay.
So what happens is, these mushrooms would be pushed up through these pine needles, and what it would kind of look like is if there was like a nest around the egg. Kind of get that? What I mean? Yeah. And that itself was allegory, because it's something physical that they're seeing, and they're just going, this kind of looks like that to me. You know?
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Here's some questions like on our study guide, but you might just like to laugh about them. Like, is there a soul outside of the body?
Separate from the body?
Separate from the body.
It's not separate, no.
Yeah.
I'll answer all those questions for you.
Okay.